Hey Moco, I'm Steve Rhode, and you are still not. The smell of fresh cut pine is about to fill the air on Grub Road. North Star Christmas Trees is setting up their 55th season in Chevy Chase. Also, there's a baseball player who lost his Division I scholarship to injuries, went undrafted, and still made it to the major leagues at 22. And the Clarksburg girls just won their second straight state championship in flag football with a shutout. It wasn't even close. All right. And don't forget, I got your dad joke for you at the end. It's safe for all the kiddos in the cars. All right. So if you're someone who can't do fake trees, like it has to be a real pine tree for the holidays, real needles, real mess, that whole authentic Christmas tree experience, North Star's got you covered. They're setting up for their 55th season on Grub Road in Chevy Chase, opening the day before Thanksgiving. 55 years. That's longer than most of us have been alive. People come from Bethesda and Silver Spring all over to pick their tree from this spot. It's one of those traditions where you show up every year. You walk through the rows. You judge the trees. It's not me, it's you. You argue with your kids about which one's the best and then somehow get it home. And here's the bonus. They're hiring if you're looking for a festive side gig that really smells nice. Getting paid to hang out around Christmas trees all season? Life could be worse. The day before Thanksgiving, that's when they open. Mark your calendar if you're into that type of thing and can't wait to get that tree up. All right, this next one's about a guy who refused to accept no that his baseball career was over. Otto Kemp is 22 years old. Right now, he's starting for the Philadelphia Phillies in a major league team. Let me tell you about how unlikely that is. In high school, he got injured so many times that Division I schools just stopped recruiting him, overlooked him. No scholarship offers. His baseball career for most people would have been over right there. But Otto went to Point Loma Nazarene, a Division II school in San Diego. And he kept playing. And then in college, wouldn't you know it, more injuries, a dislocated shoulder, and then a blood clot that cost him significant time. The 2022 MLB draft happened, and nobody picked him. He was the kid left on the sideline. Nobody wanted him. Not one team in all 20 rounds. Most people would have hung up their cleats or thrown him in a bag right there, not to look back. But Otto didn't do that. You see, a few days after the draft, the Phillies called and offered him a spot on their, not major league team, but their rookie league team. 3 years later, 3 years of grinding, of healing, of proving himself, he made his major league debut in June. And here's the wildest part. In 27 games, he was batting .260 with 2 home runs. When Bryce Harper got injured, Otto filled in at first base. When Harper came back, Otto shifted to the outfield, wherever they needed him. He said yes, and he showed up. Bryce Harper, who was the first overall pick in the 2010 draft, said this about Otto. He is a grinder, man. Doesn't matter where you play. Scouts will see you as long as you're playing well and playing hard. And Otto? Well, he says this about those injuries. I see it as a reason I got here. Every single one of those injuries taught me something different. And I'm really grateful for them, honestly. And that's what commitment looks like. That's what refusing to quit looks like. Otto's the first position player from Division II Point Loma Nazarene to ever make it to the majors. And that's the kind of story that reminds you, if you keep showing up, if you keep working when nobody's watching, if you refuse to let setbacks define you, you can get there. All right, quick congrats to the Clarksburg Coyotes girls flag football team. They just won their second straight state championship, 19-0. Shut out Whitman in Baltimore. Back-to-back titles. That's not luck. That's a program that's got it figured out. I mean, if you're in Clarksburg or you know someone on that team, that's something to celebrate. State championships 2 years running, that's the kind of thing you remember for the rest of your life. Nice work, Coyotes. And one more local kid doing big things. Josh Pitzenberger, who's from Bethesda, just had a career day at Yale. 173 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns against Brown. He's closing in on a 1,000 yards for the season, and Yale's chasing an Ivy League title. Moco Show says that the Avalon alum is the big reason why. It's always cool when someone from around here goes off and does something like this. I mean, you see a name you recognize on the college highlights, and you're like, wait, that's the kid from Bethesda. I knew him. Keep it up, Josh. On that dad joke, yeah, it's coming right up. But first, I need to remind you, if you want more information on any of these stories, click the links in the description. It's all right there. And if you think there's something here that someone might want to hear, pass it along to a friend. Tell them to subscribe to the podcast. And while you're there, leave a 5-star review. Okay, here's your dad joke. Which days are the strongest? Well, Saturday and Sunday, of course, because the rest are weekdays. Did you see that coming? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.